Good afternoon everyone. It is currently 3 PM Adelaide time. Just out here on this beautiful sunny day, the 1st of 2019. Hope you are all having a wonderful start to the new year. Just currently taking Ollie on a bit of a stroll along his favourite part of the trail. Normally we just let him off and he can run around, have a play in the creek and cool off in the water. I didn't film much last night. I was going to film a little bit, but I decided not to because I decided just to have a little bit of fun. Unfortunately, the night didn't go too well. There was a bit of drama towards the end. You know, it was a bit disrespectful, but I understand that things happen. It is what it is. So a bit of a disappointing start to 2019. But then also to top that off, checking my flight times regarding the Bali and my Sydney crossover, because when I'm in Bali, I come back on, thought I was coming back on the Friday, and it turns out I'm leaving Friday night, but I get back at 6:25 AM. And then my flight for Sydney was 6 o'clock Saturday morning. So I've had a bit of a nightmare this morning trying to change that all around and get that all sorted. So now I'm missing the first day of the Gymshark meet in Sydney, and I'm flying in at 3 PM now. So which is a bit of a bummer because I was planning on going for the 2 days, but it is what it is. You just got to live with it. It's my fault for planning everything, trying to cram as much as I could into this sort of next couple of days off sort of thing. So, all right, me and Ollie are almost at his favourite spot now. I'll let him off the lead. He can have a bit of a run around, play in the water. Not that there's much water. I'll show you guys in a sec. The creek that he normally plays in the winter time is flowing, but today, as you can see, it's pretty stagnant. So, sorry bud, I don't think I'm letting you in the water today. So we'll go to the park. We'll still play in the shade. We'll show off his amazing ball catching skills. So Ollie isn't much of a playful dog as such with other dogs, as you can see. Kind of does his own thing. He likes to, obviously he's a bit ball mad. He always, every time we come to the park, we've got this bum bag that we carry that's always got tennis balls in it. And yeah, he's, at the moment he's not too fussed because he hasn't seen it yet, but once he's seen it, he's pretty much just fixated on getting the ball. So but there's this one spot here as well, which I can guarantee you he's running there right now. And it's like off the edge of the cliff, and there's like this massive like sort of puddle of water just sitting at the bottom, and every time you come in there's like I don't know, he just always ends up there. Watch, you'll see him in a sec. And there he goes. So it's a bit steep. Don't slip, don't slip. This is probably his favourite spot to chill out. As you can see, it's nice and cool here. The water has moved a fair bit here, so it's nice and fresh. But I don't think he really cares much, does he? Oh. There you go. Now you watch, he'll just do his own thing. He always does. Don't know why, he'll just hold on to it. Normally there's like this little crevice over here. You like can like get in under there. Sometimes you come down and you can't see him. He's just doing his own thing. Oh, thanks. Go and keep it. Good boy, good catch. Here, ready? Go. Watch him go. Oh, good shot. Yeah. And then watch him run back up. Quick, come. Come on, come on. No, little mountain goat. Look at him go. Oh, almost there. Almost. Almost. You want to go again? Quick, come here. The worst part about coming to the dog park is people that don't pick up after their dogs. And then people like me, the idiots, who don't look around because you think, oh, people are nice people, like they'll pick up after their dogs, then step in it. It's like, cool guys, thank you. He will probably he spends most of his time here, so he'll normally come out and he'll sit here for sort of like 20 to 30 minutes, which for him is fine. It's like for me or dad, whoever walks in, it's kind of like, come on dude, like, good boy. Now let's go. so I think he's pretty puffed. Nick a couple of minutes ago just asked me if I'd like to go and train, so I'm about to meet up with him at 4 o'clock and we're gonna go train some shoulders, I think. So Nick and I were really liking the dumbbell movements last week, so I think we'll probably stick with that again, just because we were pushing some big weights around. And yeah, we'll see you there. 3, 2, 1. Back here again, Daramet's training shoulders with Nick. He's not with us today. Jeremy's come in and decided to do his own thing, so we're just not friends anymore.
Is he too big for us, you reckon?
He's got headphones on, so he can't hear us.
Is it true reason because he skipped chest yesterday with us?
He did. Pitched out, and so he reckons he's going to hit the 60s today, just because he didn't do it yesterday.
Are we going to spot him?
No, we're not. And we're not going to film it either, so it doesn't count. So we've already started, we did our warm-up set before. We started off with a machine shoulder press, also supersetting that with our rotator cuffs like we did in the last video. So I normally do those sort of 2 movements that always start my shoulder workouts off, and then I always move on to a rear delt first. So I normally do 2 exercises for rear delt, either depending on what it is, either pec deck or dumbbells, and then go into a face pull. I personally do rear delts because I find that it retracts everything back, and then when I do shoulder presses overhead, it just makes the range of motion a lot cleaner. So just me and Nick training today. Someone didn't want to train with us today, so that's fine. Alrighty guys, so this next exercise is standing shoulder height cable rear delt flies.
Oh, I think they're crossovers.
Crossover?
Yeah.
Rear delt crossovers. So, shows you how much I know. It is pretty much the exact same movement we just did on the other side. We did go the heavy end section up there, 10 to 12 reps on the other side. Here we are doing a little bit more volume, so we've dropped the weight down to only 2.5 each side, and we're going to do 21 reps just to really fill up the rear delts. After that, we'll probably head on over to the dumbbells. We'll do a heavy shoulder press with the sets, and I'll explain that when we head over there. So,
filling those deltoids with blood. It's only at 2.5 kilos, but it's 21 reps, super high volume.
I'll put it up. Make sure to keep the elbows up, not down with this movement as well. So keep it in line with your rear delts, but then when you get tight, it gets real hard. So it's a bit more of a struggle. Suddenly, a wild Jeremy Allison appears, pushing the 50s for reps. Let's get closer to this natural beast. The struggle is real. Alrighty, so like I said, Jeremy wasn't with us training chest yesterday, so he didn't get to do the 60s. After texting him in the group chat and saying that we both did them, he then decided that he wants to attempt it, so.
Come on, come on. Nice rep. Other than the red back in my shoe this morning, no arachnids were f***ed today by Jez. He does not give a f***.
Jez means business. You know he means business when he keeps his headphones on after a set. Alrighty guys, the next working set is the sets on the dumbbell shoulder press. So the idea is that you pick your weights, which Nick has picked the 40 kilos, as many reps as he gets, which say potentially be 5. He then drops the weight to half the weight, so the 20s, and then he doubles the rep. So at the start, you're feeling real good, you're pushing heavy weights, but then all of a sudden it just kicks, and it kicks your ass real bad. When I dumbbell press, I personally, I see a lot of people holding them straight. I'll demonstrate while I do them. I see a lot of people holding them straight, pushing straight. That's fine, but then you get to the point where you can potentially lock out your shoulders. That can cause an injury. So I learned from Steve Cook to just tilt them in a little bit and push your pinkies towards the ceiling. That way, you'll never be able to fully walk out. Third exercise, our personal favourite, 50 side raises. I'm only using the 5 kilos, but we get to about the 25-30 mark and your shoulders start to be gassed. Just have a little break, just hold the weights down, don't let them touch the floor, and then give it all you've got. Big pumps are sensational on this. Look at the big fella. Good. Damn, give us a spin. Damn, look at those delts, they're pumped. Dude. Well, like I said, just the 4 sets of 50, so give it a crack, see how you go, and it burns, so prepare for pain. Jeremy's currently over here doing tricep push downs. He turned his back for a second and he had his headphones on and I put it on the full stack. That doesn't seem to bother him at all, he seems to be able to do it. Final exercise for today is these barbell upright rows, shooting between 12 to 15, supersetting them with this squat pull, but we are using it for shrugs. I personally like this better than barbell shrugs. Nick hates it, but because I said we can do it, he said that we can do it. So, see how we go. Nick's already started on his barbell upright rows, making sure you're pulling up nice and high, and then Nick is running all over. Dude, it's so loud here. Into these shrugs. Big boy, big boy. Today's session. Thank you very much, Nick. Thank you very much, Jeremy. Not that you're included, but thank you. Bye, driver. Bye. Bye. Alrighty, guys. So finally back home. It's almost currently 1 o'clock on January the 2nd. So after the gym, the camera didn't have much battery, so I just went back to mum and dad's, and I was gonna edit all the video together, but like you saw at the end of the last one, I decided to cut them up because this one is also. Obviously, it's a fairly bit long, so I didn't want to have a massive big long clip because obviously the average time that people have been watching these videos is only 5 minutes. So, you know, the average time that I've been making them is about that 14, 15 mark. So I tried to trim it down a little bit. So rather than doing one big one, I thought, you know, what more do people want than to watch more videos of me? So I just give you 2 videos instead of the 1. So it's been a real good experience the last couple of days trying to make videos and, you know, obviously start my hobby. I'm feeling really relieved that I've actually finally started, and I'm so excited for what, you know, I can produce in the future. Like, obviously it's nothing special at the moment, but I'm enjoying myself. I probably won't film too much throughout the week just because with work and whatnot, like, it's pretty boring. You'd just be watching me eating my lunch and then obviously going to the gym after work. So I'll be more trying to film around the weekends, like that Saturday and the Sunday and the Monday sort of time slots. So I'll try and pump out as many videos as I can for anyone that's interested watching. And so I'm trying to make them a little bit more interesting for people. But again, I don't have many people watching these videos, so I don't know what people want to see. So I'm kind of just guessing and kind of doing what I feel like people would kind of want to watch, which is just a whole bunch of me. Thank you very much, guys, for the support. Hope you have had a great start to the 2019 year, and I'll see you sometime soon.